Okay guys, workation has officially started. I showered. As I'm letting my hair kind of air dry, I'm gonna start tackling this list. Let me show you what we're gonna start with. Okay, but first and foremost, a nice sparkling water because it's like 100 degrees in Nashville. Peach flavor, something I haven't tried before, so I'm excited. Okay, I have big plans for this workation. I only have tonight and kind of a less than a half day tomorrow morning, but we're gonna get this done. So first and foremost, I'm gonna record one YouTube video. If you are watching this video, I did it. I successfully recorded and edited the video. So please give me a thumbs up to support me on this journey because you know it takes me a while to get videos out. Next, I'm gonna do 15 minutes on Facebook and LinkedIn and maybe even Threads to promote our podcast. So if you didn't know, my friend Carrie and I have a podcast called Just Another Biz Podcast. It's geared towards wedding pros and small businesses. And we interview people and talk about really unconventional business growth topics. I think you'll really love it. I will link it in the description. But basically, I was listening to someone else's podcast and they had suggested to go 15 minutes every day in networking groups online, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, whatever, Instagram, and go and create authentic conversation. Be helpful to people. Don't just promote your stuff. Just go and be helpful to people. And over time, they will get to see you as a really helpful person and resource and start to kind of browse your profile and then land on your podcast. So that's the plan. I'm going to set a timer for that. Then I'm going to attend a networking event here in just a couple hours. It's downtown Nashville. It's a venue, rooftop. It's a hotel, actually. It's a rooftop party. I think there's going to be some live music, a couple people I know, hopefully. But on our podcast, actually, we interviewed Kevin Dennis, who's a DJ, and he had some really great tips about how to really be proactive and efficient at a networking event, and also said go into networking events with a goal in mind. So my goal for the networking event tonight is meet 3 new people and create buzz about the podcast. So then either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to do the Train Well workout. If you haven't heard about this app, it's formerly called Copilot and they just rebranded to Train Well. I've been doing it for almost a year and I love it. My coach Maya is an absolute dream, and I do everything from cycling to body weight workouts and also strengthening, and there's a gym at the hotel, so I think I'm just gonna go and enjoy the AC and do a workout. So I'll take, last but not least, I'm gonna record 2 stories for Just Another Biz podcast Instagram. So okay, let's get to work. Okay, so I did 15 minutes. I started looking at Facebook groups and none of them, they're so spammy. I couldn't find any conversations to have with people. Then I looked at LinkedIn and I was still pending for all the female entrepreneur groups I wanted to join. So I was like, okay, I can't do anything there. So then I went to Threads, and I haven't dive deep into Threads a lot, but I did the last few weeks. I've been kind of poking around a little bit more, and I really like how easy it is to communicate with people on there. And I like that as soon as I start liking something about podcasts or female entrepreneurship, I'm getting more and more and more of that same stuff. And everyone's very positive, and I love that. So I wrote some comments to people. I encouraged them in their podcast journey. I even actually subscribed to 2 business podcasts that were driven by women. And I looked at their content and I thought it was actually going to be really great for me to listen to. So I let them know. then I guess I'm gonna log out of Threads now and see tomorrow if I get any replies back, or I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll check in again today. So anyway, I realize it's 4 o'clock. This networking event is from 4:30 to 7:30. So I was planning to get there maybe around 5:30 anyway. I need to get ready. So let's put a face on, dry this hair, and get changed. And we're gonna like go meet some people. And of course, think about our goal. Don't forget the goal, which is meet 3 new people and create buzz about the podcast. So let's go. Okay, we're back in business. We got our drink. We're gonna put a makeup on. We're gonna get ready, get dressed, and then we're gonna head over to the networking event at the rooftop. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not follow me for beauty tips. But I will say this, I accidentally got the brown version of the mascara I always get from Tarte. It's the Man Eater. And at first I was like, I wanted the black, but I've been using it, and quite frankly, I think for blondes, or at least maybe my warm tone, I love it. I love it. And I did a color analysis actually a while back this summer. And my undertone is more warm and gold. So browns look really good on me, whereas black is not ideal. I mean, it's not like I can't wear it, but it's just browns look better. So all that to say, I am quite thrilled. Oh, I forgot eyeliner. Oopies. You know what? It's a problem for another day. Figuring out my beauty routine. It's a miracle that I even got a color analysis done, but that was actually really fun, and I feel so good about the colors that I can wear now. Like, I'm a bright spring, meaning this orange looks really good on me, and I'm pretty sure that's the orange I'm gonna wear tonight, because the other dress is more of like a fall, deeper orange that I've never worn, and I think it's not it. So I need to go bright. We're doing that. We're doing this dress tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the final look. Right, let's make this bigger. Okay. Got my Nashville booties on. And I decided not to curl my hair. It's so humid out anyway. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, I think it'll be just fine. It's very summer and it's fun. So, all right, I need to finish my glass of wine. That's what I need to do. Okay, we are ready to go to the networking event. I called an Uber. I decided, you know what? Let's not deal with traffic, parking, whatever, although I think they have valet. We're just gonna go have fun, listen to some tunes, have a drink, have some snacks, and come back and do some work. My goal of meeting 3 new people, so wish me luck. Okay, let's have a little debrief about the networking event. So I got there, it had started probably an hour before, and I don't know, there was maybe like 12, 15 people. I saw one person that I knew, and she was leaving. So I said hi and bye to her. And then it was like everybody was at cocktail tables and kind of in their cliques a little bit. And I wasn't ready to approach everybody. So I went outside, looked at the view. It was beautiful. I grabbed a plate of food and just kind of sat out there. And then I saw two ladies that came outside, and I started chit-chatting with them, asking questions. And not once did they ask for my name, which I found very interesting. I don't know, like, I just know that I want to ask them questions. I want to get to know them. It hopefully opens up to a topic of conversation that we maybe have in common or something that we could talk about. And it felt very one-sided, but anyway, maybe they felt like they didn't have a chance to ask me questions because I kept asking questions perhaps. And then I went back inside to cool off, and I was like, okay, well, I'll get one more glass of wine, and then I'll walk over to a cocktail table where there are three women. They're kind of in their conversation, and I was like, oh, I'll get my phone out. At one point, one of them turns around and is like, oh, we don't want to leave you out of the conversation. Like, what's your name? What do you do? Or I said something like, oh, my name's Gabby. Like, are you all event industry people? And they said, we're with Fora Travel. And I was like, oh my God. I literally just got my Fora Travel Advisor certificate. I'm brand new, like a month ago. And you guys, like, we started chatting and we stayed for probably a whole other hour. And I was like, that connection made it so worth it. So I only got to talk about the podcast once. I don't know if anybody really is going to follow it. I just mentioned in passing that I had a podcast. So my goal of creating buzz about the podcast, maybe, but I did actually meet 3 new people, and I was invited to their monthly get together with the Fora Nashville people. So I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So that was so worth it. At the end of the day, I'm glad I went. Okay, so now that's all that's left on our list is the Train Well workout, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I've decided, I don't have it in me tonight. And to record 2 stories for the Just Another Biz podcast Instagram. I did do one, so I am going to record another one probably tomorrow then, so I'm in at least a different outfit and schedule that out. So I think we're doing good. I think for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna unwind, wash my face, do my self-care and my face mask that I'm super excited about, and maybe check in on some of the messages that I posted on Threads earlier today and see if we have, I don't know, anything that's happening over there. Okay, so today's mask is Soothing Mask from Primally Pure. I've done this mask before. I really like it. It's like this deep green, dark green, and there's like tiny little plastic thing, and you are just to spread it around like thin. I'm actually just gonna do it on some areas where I feel like I need it. Like I don't think I want it on my full forehead right now. I think just the T-zone, is that what it's called? Oh, it's like, oh, interesting. It's coming up kind of like oily on my skin. It's like not because of the wipes that I used. Dang it, I hope it goes through. But like, see how the texture, it's almost like avoiding my skin. It's trying to go away from my skin. It's gonna be it for now. Okay. Well, the only thing left to do on our list is record that last Instagram stories for the podcast Instagram. So I'm going to tidy up the room, get my bags ready, film that, and head out for breakfast and coffee. I honestly loved doing this workation. I'm so glad I started doing this. This is something I'm going to do every year. I felt super productive. I got everything done on my list with no distractions. And I hope it inspired you to get out there and try this. You can do it on points with a free night stay with your Marriott Bonvoy, or if you have Hilton points, or just treat yourself to a nice hotel for one night in your local city.
I don't want your love.